Hello, my name is Garrett Nelson, and I'm going to be doing my video on informing people on what healthy foods and nutrients they should be consuming, and how much should be consuming, and how much exercise they should be doing as well to be considered a healthy amount by research and just nutrition guidelines, all of that. The reason I chose this topic is because when I did my survey and went around Grand Canyon asking 10 students what they want to learn, almost all of their answers had to do with how they could become more healthy, how they can exercise more, how much food they should eat, how much exercise they should do, and what kinds of foods. So I thought, why not just group it into one? I'm going to start with just a general opening sentence. So, a healthy eating plan gives your body the nutrients it needs every day while you're staying within your daily calories goal for weight loss or for muscle gain. So, a healthy eating plan will also lower your risk for heart disease and other health conditions as well, not only making you just generally healthy, but helping you avoid other health conditions. A general guideline, this is just really generalized healthy eating plan. So we're gonna start with eating. Emphasis should be on vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and fat-free or low-fat dairy products. Should also include lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, eggs, and nuts. If you're vegan or vegetarian, obviously there's other choices like tofu, fake meat products, stuff like that. I would suggest like the beans, eggs, and nuts as well are a really good choice. And then next point is you should limit your saturated and trans fats, sodium, and any added sugar. So all those trans fat, sodium, added sugar, and saturated fat should be limited as much as possible. If you can cut those out as much as possible, that will get you in a great position to become healthier and whatever your goal is, weight loss, weight gain, or gaining muscle, it'll help in all of those. And then portion control. So not eating too much and not eating too little. So depending on what your goal is, if you want to gain weight, obviously you want to eat more, but you want to eat not huge meals, like 3 huge meals. You want to eat like 6 medium-sized meals or smaller meals. The more you separate your meals into several meals, the healthier it'll be, the less you're just indulging and eating too many calories. So the general concept is if you want to lose weight, so this is for people that want to lose weight or lose fat, you need to reduce your calories and increase your physical activity. It seems obvious, but not everyone knows that. Reduce your calories. The recommended through my research as a woman would be 1,500 to 2,000. And then obviously as a man, it'll be a little bit more because for the most part they weigh more. So it'll be about 1,800 to 2,500. And this is if you want to lose weight. And then in order to lose that weight, you want to be in a calorie deficit. So the calorie deficit means that you want to burn more calories during the day than you ate. So if you're eating 2,000 calories, you want to burn at least 2,000 calories or more if you want to lose weight. On the other end, if you want to gain muscle or weight, usually people don't want to gain fat, so I'm going to talk gaining muscle. You're going to want to increase your healthy calories. So don't increase your calories, just fast food, all that. That's not going to help. It will help with weight gain, but it's not going to bring you pure muscle or it's going to bring you a lot more fat, which is usually not what people want. And then, so in that, the opposite you want to increase, so you want to be in a calorie surplus, which means eating more calories than you're burning. But like I said before, it should be good calories, portion controlled, should be lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, eggs. And in a weight gain, you want to get a lot of protein, but healthy protein. And not, if you get too much protein, it's just going to be useless. So you want to be able to get about 20% of your calories should be protein, 20 to 30% if you're trying to gain muscle. If you're trying to lose fat or most people don't want to lose weight, muscle, but a little bit less, probably on 15% to 20%. You still want those proteins, especially if you're working out a lot. It'll regenerate the protein synthesis and everything. And then you do not, this is a keynote, you do not want to have a calorie diet fewer than 1,000 calories. No matter what you're doing, if you want to lose weight, it's just unhealthy. Unless you're monitored by a doctor and they say you should be doing that, it is not recommended. Lastly, the guidelines for working out. You should do a minimum of 2 hours and 30 minutes or 30 minutes 5 days a week of moderate intensity aerobic activity. And the health experts recommend this level of activity to reduce the risk of chronic disease later in life. Also, 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous intensity activity on most days of the week, at least 4 out of 7. This is to be optimally healthy. Not everyone's going to be able to do this, but this is giving the information that all the people I did the survey for wanted and needed, because if you're not a health major, you're not going to know all this general guidelines unless if you're studying it or you look it up. Most people don't look it up. Most people can't find peer-reviewed sources that are reliable. So I've done that for them. And then you can do your physical activity in smaller chunks over the day or over the week. You don't have to do it all at once. And those are the bottom guidelines. So obviously, if you're trying to achieve greater things than just a healthy lifestyle, if you want to be an athlete, if you want to gain a lot of muscle, if you want to get really aerobically trained, you're going to obviously do more than just 2 hours and 30 minutes and 60 minutes. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Thank you.